At least Ross is going to be here for a little while this morning. He's got to head out to the rodeo later today.
We'll ride some bulls.
It's the bulls and blood. Sorry, I'll stop.
I'm excited. Being from Georgia, the rodeo is so rooted in our culture, right?
In Georgia or in Arkansas?
In Georgia, the rodeos out in Georgia are pretty insane. So moving to Arkansas, I'm like, ooh, and they're awesome here too.
Yeah, so this is a big one. The Springdale ones are really big ones. So, we'll tell you more about how you can stop by and see Ross and Robert later on today. First of all, I need to ask, you were saying something about you had a crazy episode last night?
Sometimes moms, when they get home, they sit in the driveway for a little bit in their cars.
I have noticed this because we get like little notifications on our little family app, and I'm like, my wife's been home for like 20 minutes.
Yep. So that was me sitting in the driveway.
Okay.
And I was like, I was getting a little stuffy in here, so I opened up the door because it was such a nice evening last night, and I had just gone on a walk, and so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I need to find a new audiobook. So that's what I was doing, like research on what's my next book.
Okay.
And our cat, she's like, I don't know. She's like all up in your business, but she knows me well enough to know, like, don't hop on my lap. I'm not going to pet you. I see you. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, this is the kind of relationship we have. Got it.
She crawls everywhere she can except for on me. And so here I am like 10 minutes later, door propped open. One of my legs is like outside of the car. And I think like, oh, here she comes again, up by my legs. And I look down, and it was not her.
It wasn't the cat?
It was not a cat.
Was it your husband?
No. It was a baby fox.
What?
Yes.
Like a fox?
Like it looked at me like, what's up, dude? And I was just like, ah.
I mean, I guess you guys live kind of in the woods.
Yes. Like,
was it like coming to check on you because you've been in the car for a while?
Like, hey, I'm here for my dinner because we've been feeding her cat and leave the food outside. So a couple nights ago, we saw one also on our porch. Like, it just comes up like, hey, I'm here to say hi. How are you guys doing? It doesn't even like run off. But when I screamed, it scared it. And then it was like, well, let me go see if you have any food on the porch for me.
Yeah.
Did that, checked in through the window like it looks inside the house. And then it was like, well, all right, see you later.
What on earth?
Did it just take off?
Well, when I screamed, it was like, you scared me. So then I went to the porch, checked for food, looked in, and then it was like, okay, next. That's it.
The cat's probably like, look, I told you, dude. You can't go over there.
KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
All right, so I got to tell you about this place called Westminster in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
It's one of those senior living communities where they have skilled nursing, memory support, people that just need a little extra help in their later seasons of life. Mm-hmm. Well, at this particular place, there are more than 50 graduates from the same high school.
What?
All at the same place.
Wait. What?
Is this not
That's amazing.
wild?
Like, what a community that they stayed or they left and came back.
Yes. Some of them literally have known each other since elementary school.
Wow.
From elementary school to senior school.
Yes. I mean, they're all in their 80s. And they've known each other. Some for a long time. Others reconnected literally years later after moving away and then now moving back into this community. ABC News did the story on these. It's incredible. Now, here's the thing. Every Tuesday night, they gather as part of a group they call ROOL, R-O-O-L, which is Rest of Our Lives.
Oh.
We're ride or die.
Yes, we are.
We're together. So they meet for dinner, they play games, they have social activities, and they even organize an annual high school reunion.
Oh, my goodness.
I guess when you get to that age, you're like, I
never know.
10 years.
Exactly.
We're doing this every year.
And every day is kind of like a high school reunion with these guys.
Especially if they don't remember.
It's pretty awesome. They dress up in their school's maroon and white color. They bring yearbooks and photos to share. And it's pretty awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Some of them literally grew up in the exact same neighborhoods, went to the same schools throughout time, and some had lost touch. But they came back together, and they're literally living out the rest of their life in these friendships and community together. One of them told ABC News the first thing that we would tell anybody about making us ask them, like, well, what would your relationship advice for making lifelong friendships? First thing would be put down the phone and computers and visit personally with people and listen to them.
Oh, wow. Good.
That's pretty good advice.
Yes.
And have a good time.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
that's
please.
important too.
They asked this Carlene, she's 89, what she thinks about when she sees her friends. She said, they're old friends, reliable friends that you have loved forever, and they're still here. And I was thinking about, I think it's like a Ben Rector song, that whole "you can't make old friends."
Sure.
Like there's something about, we've done this thing for a long time. It's pretty hard to replicate.
That's awesome. I
That
love
is
it.
so amazing. It's stories like this that don't even feel real.
I know.
Because it's just so sweet and so emotionally impactful that these people would just come together after like kind of a lifetime apart, some of them, and just be like, we're in this together now.
Yeah.
Like,
Inspiring.
yeah.
Like, it inspires me to be like, I want to build a nursing home that's for all of my graduating class, although I have no idea what I'm doing.
but we're going to have a good time.
Yes, we are.
That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life. The KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
Here's going to be our version of Deep Thoughts with Ross here this morning. I'm wondering.
Watch out, world.
Yeah. We'll see where this goes here. It's Mark, Becky, Ross, and our friend Chaplain Justin is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Ross has a deep thought he's been thinking about, and we're like, just ask Justin.
This is above our pay grade.
Equivalent to when my 7-year-old asks questions too.
Yes,
We're gonna save
exactly.
that for Jeff.
Just take your time, Ross. Be careful.
We were in a Bible study last Tuesday night, and it was all about kind of how all of us will give an account. I think of the Romans verse. So then each of us will give an account to himself to God. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I get comfortable thinking, oh, it's just going to be the unrighteous and those who aren't Christian who are going to kind of stand before the judgment throne. Mm-hmm. But it's Christians too.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a reality that we have to kind of think about. But how do we think about that in a healthy way? Because we don't want it to be like, oh, if our good works don't outweigh our bad, then...
Are you starting to get nervous, Ross?
I did
Is that where this is coming from? It's like, all right, wait a minute here. I heard about this. I'm starting to sweat a little bit here.
Yeah. No, but seriously, because I get very comfortable thinking about, oh, I'm just going to be raptured up and then live kumbaya with God forever. And it's like, yes, but there is that time in between of, okay, we're all going to give an account.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, it's a good thing to know if we don't know, or to remember. And yeah, like that verse or other verses, I mean, the indication is it's each of us, one by one, whatever that looks like, I don't know, before Jesus, to give an account of deeds done in the body is another verse. And so, okay, what have I done? Good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah.
And what is our hope to stand before him? Apparently, he's still going to have his scars, even as he's glorified, and risen, which he is. And we'll see that. I think we need to see him face to face to truly, in some ways, repent.
Yeah. Man, I have no hope but you.
But you, right. Not everyone that goes before him will say that, unfortunately. And so I think we need to own, if we believe the gospel, I am a sinner saved by grace. So I have to own that I'm a sinner, and to be prepared to say that face to face with him, very specifically, because he will know it all. Now the thing is not only are we saved by grace, we will be rewarded by grace. And so, do I have any evidence at all of the fruit of the Spirit in my life? If I look around, even say by the end of today, I think so, probably, relying on the Spirit of God. And if there is evidence that we are saved by grace, he's going to reward us. So we don't have to be scared of that day as Christians. It's sobering. We'll have to own up to some things that maybe we've never owned up to in our life. And see his side, his hands, and say, thank you. You're my only hope. Without you, I can't come in. But you said I could come. And I think the offer still stands. Wow. Will you have me? And I think he'll say yes. The thing is, though, when he says yes, he'll have gifts. Come on in. This one time that you loved someone and served, I know exactly what happened. I know how hard it was to do. And here's a reward for that. Oh, this other time, when you had peace in the midst of the storms of life, you knew I was right there with you, and I was. Here's another reward. Like on and on and on and on and on. He'll go over us, celebrating us. As the end of Zephaniah, I believe, says, he sings over us. I think he'll do something like that day. Wow. When it's all said and done.
It's a beautiful image.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Chaplain Justin.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC, the positive difference.
So Becky is a bit of our resident foodie. We're going to find out.
Uh-oh.
What if you could only eat one thing over and over and over and over again?
Ooh, wow.
How bad would that be for you? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Wednesday game time.
Okay.
Chaplain Justin's joining us. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's going to keep score, keep the peace. Becky's going to be in the hot seat for round one. He's got two options of which is the worst case scenario. Okay? You ready to jump in?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Okay. As Mark said, only eat one food for the rest of your life, or be hated by your neighbors on both sides.
Okay, and by the way, to clarify, you can't eat sourdough bread. That cannot be the food.
Which one would be
Well,
worse?
that changes the answer then, right?
So you can only eat one food every day, every meal for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Or hated by your neighbors on both sides.
On both sides.
Okay.
I think I got my answer.
Okay.
Yeah, have you locked yours in, Becky?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Ross and I have got to try, see if we can figure out what would be her worst case scenario. If she stumps us, she gets the point. Otherwise, we can pick up a point. I think I've got it. Okay, you feel pretty good, man. You
I'm
confident?
pretty excited.
Okay.
I just know that I know my Becky, right? So I think that she would rather her neighbors hate her because Becky loves food.
Okay.
So that's me knowing my Becky.
So you think the worst case scenario would be eating the same thing over and over again? She could handle the neighbors hating her.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm still waking up.
Eating the same thing, worst case scenario. Okay. I actually kind of went the same way. I remember like early on, like one of the first times I met Becky, she's like, "Yeah, I'm not for everybody."
Justin's like,
I'm not going to say anything. I'm like, she might already be.
That's a great thing to say during an interview.
it was very much
I acted in a very humble, like, I was like, "Hey, I know myself.
Yeah.
I know, and it's cool if I'm not everybody's cup of tea, it's all right, kind of thing, right?"
Yeah.
And so in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? If you get stuck with two neighbors that are like, not my cup of tea,
They're just not for you.
Like, all right,
shrug it off.
Moving on.
Something admirable about that.
Yeah,
you know?
I actually think there's something. Yeah, exactly.
And you have to choose that food really wisely so you actually survive.
Yeah.
It needs to have enough nutrition in it.
Yes.
That is
so
true.
you live.
Okay, all right. Becky, which is your worst case scenario?
I think you both have valid reasons for why you might think that the worst case would be having the same food every day.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be worse to have two neighbors that hated me.
Really?
You got to at least have one?
Okay, why?
Because it would stump the ability for those two families to see Jesus in some way.
Going all
went
deep
with the
on
deep.
us?
That's actually,
I mean, truly.
yeah, that's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago, I'd be like, man,
That's right.
but I also love myself a good challenge.
Wow.
It's like, you don't like me.
Win someone over.
like,
I like that too.
We'll see where this goes.
Yes.
So maybe Becky is for everybody.
That far.
All right, that is a point for Becky. Well done. Round 2 is coming up.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Chaplain Justin's here. Off the air, we were talking about when Jesus comes back, new heavens, new earth, what that might be like, the awesome things that might be there. I've never imagined this until today, but Ross taking on a sumo wrestler would be epic.
What?
Just for the glory of
I
Jesus.
feel like that could be part of heaven.
Yeah.
We'll find out if he's up for
We've
it or
got
not.
a different view of heaven, I think.
All right. We'll explain here in just a minute. We're doing the worst case scenario game. And Chaplain Justin's got a couple of options here for us. Ross, you ready to jump in the hot seat?
I'm a little scared after your setup, but sure.
All right. Okay, here we go.
I'm here for it.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Okay. Would you rather wrestle a champion sumo wrestler, as Mark mentioned,
How epic would that be?
In heaven, right?
Yes.
or swim in shark-infested waters? Dun, dun, dun.
These are both like pretty dangerous. Becky didn't have a dangerous one.
What's funny is that he even thought they were. I thought he'd be like, "Oh, I could do either one of these two things."
No. Okay.
Okay, this is a different Ross than I'm used
Worst
to.
case.
Worst,
All
which
right.
would be worse, wrestling a sumo wrestler or swimming in shark-infested waters?
Okay. I got my
You
answer.
have your answer locked in? Okay, so Becky's job and I is to try to figure out which would be the worst case scenario.
I feel like
You have yours.
he would befriend the sumo wrestler. And they would walk out and go get like free food somewhere.
Lots of food.
I found a great buffet around the corner. You want to go get something to eat?
I feel like he would do that.
We would completely sell them out of food if
And
we
then
did that.
he'd lead them to
Eating
Jesus.
contest.
You know,
Yes,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Let's have a theology conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's it.
So I think that's what would happen. So I think
Okay,
his
so worst case would be the
shark-infested
shark.
water.
See, I got thrown off by the fact that I thought he'd just be like, oh, these two, no problem. So I was like, oh, he's not even going to blink, I guess, about the sharks. Because, I mean, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is dangerous work.
Okay, that's fair. I was going to say, I was like, I think he would just I'll figure out the shark thing somehow.
Right.
And I'm taking on the sumo wrestler.
Okay.
So I feel like the worst case scenario thing would be the sumo wrestler.
Okay.
Here's the
Which
thing.
one is it?
Here's the thing. I've got confidence, right? But I'm also careful when I need to be careful, and both of these are pretty dangerous.
Yeah, you're calculated. That's true.
That is true.
The prompt was wrestle a sumo wrestler or swim in shark-infested water. So if I did go with the sumo wrestler, I would have to wrestle. I would have to engage in that.
Yeah.
But the shark-infested water, there's no guarantee that I would have to fend off a shark.
So you're thinking like you're going to outswim them?
Just maybe not even engage them. So my thing is I'm going to take my chance and go with the shark-infested water.
And hope they don't see you?
Exactly. Or they can see me, but
Just make friends?
hopefully they
Go have a theological conversation with them.
Okay. All right. So sumo wrestler would be your worst case scenario, huh?
sumo. If I have to wrestle them like the prompt said,
Okay.
then yeah, I don't want to be sat on.
That's a great question.
That's logic or something. All right. That means Becky figured out the worst case scenario.
Well done.
That is another point for Becky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, listen, with a sumo wrestler, there's an out of bounds. Just let them launch you out of bounds.
Okay.
But sharks.
I could probably outrun the sumo wrestler.
There's no out of bounds.
There we go. There's the confidence I was looking for. All right, final rounds coming up.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
I'm told we need to go to the chaplain who has a correction.
Yeah, we do. I had a little time out, and we looked at the footage. I mean, listened to the
back
audio. And actually, Mark got the point. We got him flipped.
I didn't want to say it, but thank you for saying it for me.
You didn't realize it.
I totally didn't. I thought Becky picked up another
We
point.
had so much fun being wrong.
Yeah. So officially, I got a point last round.
Yes.
So score updates.
So Gen X 1, Millennials 1, Gen Z 0 so
all right.
far.
So Becky and I are on the board. Ross has yet to score, but could potentially force a three-way tie here.
If we get the game right. We're pretty good at this. We're professionals.
Okay, so we're doing the worst-case scenario game. I guess it's my turn to jump in the hot seat.
Yes.
Huh? All right, here we go.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Okay. Worst case scenario.
Okay.
Sing the national anthem at a major televised event.
Okay.
Or jump from a building into a dumpster. Wow.
Okay.
These are different scenarios.
Yeah.
I've got my answer extremely locked in.
Okay. You feel really confident.
Yeah, Becky, do you have yours locked in? All right, take your
Becky's
time.
thinking about it.
I'm not going to give you any ideas.
I knew pretty quickly. Yeah.
Which one is Mark's worst case scenario?
So the one I really, really don't want to do.
Don't want to do.
I think they would both feel like you were jumping from heights into a
That's true. One emotionally, one physically, and emotionally, probably.
I'm going to go with your worst case would be the singing.
Okay, so you think worst case would be singing the national
Yes.
anthem. Okay. Ross?
So that's what I was going to say, and then Becky took my answer.
Well, you can have the same answer.
I know, but then there's no chance that I could win. So
you
I
wanna
was
go
gonna
the
I was gonna
opposite
say
way?
that Mark. No offense, but you singing like you care.
No offense.
No offense. All due respect.
You
but
care
my
about
goodness.
people, and you don't want people to suffer like that. You would rather take one for the
He
team and
loves
just jump
people.
off a building.
Okay.
And you've been watching those CIA shows, so you probably think that you can
Okay.
make it in.
So Becky thinks worst case scenario is the singing.
Yes.
Ross, you're going to go the opposite just in hopes
I'm
you
going
can
to
win
go
this
the
thing?
opposite just to hopefully pick up a point, even though I'm leaning the other
Everything in
direction.
you knows.
But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, honest train of thought was, I've seen enough CIA shows. I think I can figure out the jumping.
You land just
How to
right.
do the dumpster thing.
Yeah.
So, my worst case scenario for sure is having to sing the national anthem in front of all of those people would be terrifying.
Yeah, it would be terrible, too. Terrifying, terrible.
Okay, fine. All right. Becky with the win.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Happy birthday.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. HPPY,
Hey, happy birthday.
Lost my zoned out. I almost lost my headset. It's fine.
Gonna be dancing in shark-infested waters, that's for sure. All right, 20 minutes before 8 o'clock. And time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash. It is Wednesday, June the 24th.
I'm sorry.
You okay over there? I
hit
feel like we're going to have to call the paramedics.
I just hit myself with my headset.
Please don't hit yourself, Becky.
Going to have the first ever head injury from headphones.
I danced too hard and they fell off and then it snapped me on the face. Okay.
Well, they trust.
Anyways, hopefully the birthday people are having a better day than I am here. So happy birthday to Josh Thompson in Siloam Springs.
Happy birthday to Carolyn D. Rose, turning 69 in Rogers today.
And Whitney Fortin is 38 today in Rogers, too.
Josie Reed has a birthday in Centerton.
And Marilyn Morton, I almost said Monroe, has a birthday in Springdale today.
Different, Maryland. Also, Maddox Kent is 3 in Prairie Grove today. All right, so we're going to put all these names in the randomizer. One of you gets a gift certificate to celebrate with our friends at the Marketplace Grill, and we're going to send one to Maddox, who's turning 3 today in Prairie Grove.
Happy birthday.